voice from heaven, saying unto them, Come out hither. And they sent up to them in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. That same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the sea fell. And the earthquake was slain of men 7,000, and the remnant were frightened, glory to the God of heaven. The second one was past, and behold, the third one quickly.
The hardest walk leads to the greatest destination. And what's our destination, brothers? The kingdom, man. The arms of Yahushua, man. The scriptures tell us in the Apocrypha, there's a day coming where Yahushua will place crowns upon the heads of the brothers that maintain their faith in him, that believe in him. He shall place crowns upon their heads. Ezra saw that, man. Our great forefather Ezra saw that in the vision. We want to be part of that group, man. We want to be one of those individuals receiving that crown from Yahushua. You know, man, you know how great that is? I couldn't begin to possibly explain that in words. Words can't even explain the joy of that. Okay? What are we fighting for, brothers? We're fighting for a righteous world. 2 Peter 3:13. We're fighting for a world of total righteousness. We're fighting for a world where we're going to be exalted, where we're going to be lauded, where we're going to be praised as people of the Most High, as the Israelites, as the elect of the nation of Israel. Think about that, man. The elect of the nation of Israel, part of the 144,000. Think about that. Huh? That alone should inspire you. There's even a song, man, oh, when the saints come marching in. We're those saints. That's what they come marching in.
Watch ye therefore, and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great example towards younger brothers, and peace and blessing, salutation to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know, I just got a few articles, you know, a couple of videos I want to get into, you know, just pretty much, you know, just going to current events, you know, the energy that people, you know, is in, all right, you know, these different, you know, mandates and, you know, all these deadlines, you know, where people have to, you know, pretty much buy down, you know, and take the juice or, you know, be terminated. So the end of the year, you know, is going to be interesting, you know, as we keep up, you know, with these things that's going on. Now, the first thing I want to get, I'm going to play it on the phone. It won't let me pull up the video from this app on the email. So I'm going to play it from the phone, you know, and it's dealing with, you know, the Vanessa mandate, you know, hit police departments nationwide. So this is the video, you know, let me know if y'all can hear it when I play it. But this video is pretty much going to go into how, you know, these mandates are affecting police departments nationwide. All right. And then we're going to get into an article about the military. All right.
In police departments nationwide, a crush of vaccine mandates are a flashpoint for officers faced with rolling up their sleeves or losing their jobs. Seattle's police force planning for an October 18th deadline with hundreds still unvaccinated.
Please look yourself in the mirror and ask, are you doing the right thing by removing people who are willing to continue to serve this community?
The backup plan for Seattle PD if they lose significant staffing is to use all on-duty sworn personnel, from detectives to training employees, on foot patrol, responding to 911 calls if needed. And it's not just police unions bristling. In Los Angeles, the sheriff is outright rejecting a county order to vaccinate his force. The deadline was October 1st.
Issues become so politicized, there are entire groups of employees that are willing to be fired and laid off rather than get vaccinated.
Other high-profile conflicts include Tucson, Arizona, where the city now faces a lawsuit from the police union.
We have the legal duty and the legal obligation to provide and maintain a safe and healthy workplace for its employees.
And New York City, as Mayor Bill de Blasio eyes a mandate for police and other agencies despite strong opposition from the union.
The broad point, the courts have said it is our right as employers to do this in the context of a global pandemic.
The urgency comes as more men and women in blue are dying from COVID. Recent funerals in Florida and Alabama highlighting a staggering trend. According to the Fraternal Order of Police, more than 700 officers have died from COVID-19 since the start of the pandemic, making it not only a public health crisis, but a public safety crisis too.
So
Thanks for watching.
So you see, I know y'all heard, that you got a lot of officers, that's not complying. All right. And the main thing is when these deadlines hit, and it's gonna be a lot of staffing shortage in all sectors of society, man. And we know that this man is doing this on purpose. Now, what I want to get now is the dealing with the military. And if a brother can put 2 Corinthians 2:11 up there. There we go. All right. Now, as you can see, this is from RT, and it reads, it says, all right, the troops is not complying, still number in the hundreds of thousands despite looming deadlines. So here it is. You have a pretty much a situation where hundreds of thousands of troops, are not complying, and we're getting close to the deadline. And see, that's going to be a big hit, on the military, man. You got hundreds of thousands of troops, because American military is, I believe it's, 1 million active, like 1 million on reserve. So there's 2 million. So you have hundreds of thousands, that's not going to be there anymore. All right, that's going to affect, man. We're going to go into it. Now it says hundreds of thousands of U.S. military service members remain, all right, unjuiced or only partially juiced against the crown. It said despite looming mandate deadlines as rates vary significantly across individual services. In August, members of the U.S. military services were informed that immunization against the thing would be required as part of new directives from President Joe Biden. According to data analyzed in a Washington Post report, however, inoculation rates among Americans, more than 2 million soldiers, all right, sailors, airmen, and Marines are lagging in many areas. Deadlines for individual services vary, but many are facing a situation where only weeks remain to get thousands of personnel to agree, all right, to be in juice. The Marine Corps and Navy are both facing November 28 deadlines, but the former, all right, which is speaking of the Marines, has a 72%, all right, juice rate, while the latter, which is the Navy, have a 90% rate. The Air Force, on the other hand, has just 3 weeks to get approximately 60,000 personnel, all right, fully juiced. So you got 3 weeks to get 60,000, troops, fully juiced, or they're gonna be 60,000 short, man. All right. This is the one I really wanted to get into. It says the rate in the active duty Army stands at 81%, though it's Army Reserve and National Guard that have truly lagged. Those branches, which number over 500,000 people, have juice rates of approximately 40%. Those on active duty are facing a December 15 deadline, but Guard and Reserve members do not have to comply until June 30th. Now, all those healthcare workers, in New York, they're saying they're being replaced by who? By National Guard. Well, according to this, 60% of the National Guard is not complying with the juice neither, just like the healthcare workers, man. You see? So I say this is gonna be interesting, man, how this gonna play out, because if you're replacing the healthcare workers with National Guard, who you gonna replace the National Guard with, man? You know? So you can expect more foreign troops, man. All right? Expect more foreign troops to be in America, man, to be in the streets of America, man. You know? But this from the this from the brother by Young Yasha Allah. 2 Corinthians 2:11 said, at least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, man. And we know that this man has some type of plot, to replace this personnel. So expect, military, American military to replace essential workers, and expect foreign troops to replace the military, man. All right. We know that this man is up to some wickedness. He already has an agenda, and he knew that the masses wasn't gonna comply, man. All right, this from the brother Prince of Yahweh 5. This is Ezekiel 7:5-6. It said, thus said the Lord power, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. And then an end is come, it watcheth for thee, behold, it come. Yeah, see, we at the end of this thing, man. We in the time now where we finna witness this thing get real violent, man. All right? This thing finna get real violent. It's finna be a lot of bloodshed, because there's uproars everywhere. Now, this is another from the brother Prince of Yahweh 5. This is Ezekiel 7:25. Said, destruction cometh, and they shall seek. It says, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Yeah, see, this, time where people, get to go about their day to day, that's going to be broken up, man. These deadlines, when these deadlines start hitting, then you still have the moratorium, that's expiring. All right. You still have the moratorium that's expiring, where people not going to be able to get the free mortgage, get the voucher for the mortgage. You got the food supply chain. All these things are happening, man. All these deadlines finna hit, where it's going to be staffing shortages. Police department going to be working at, half capacity or more, or less, So here it is. We're on the brink of crisis, and law enforcement is finna get ready, to downsize tremendously, man. A recipe for disaster. All right. And this is from the brother, in his likeness, Yasha Allah, Ezekiel 12:25. It said, for I am the Lord, I will speak, and the word that I will speak shall come to pass, and it shall be no more, prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word, and I will perform it, said the Lord power. And that's addressing Israel, man. All right. And that's addressing Israel, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. Because Yahweh Shema Shai is tired, of sending his prophets out to tell you the same thing, man. Preaching the same thing to this stubborn, rebellious house, man. So we come to a time where the Most High is allowing heavy censorship on the word, man. Because he's getting ready to judge. He's putting the spirit on Esau, Edom. He's going to put the spirit of a madman, on Esau, Edom, man. All right? So the Lord is at the time now, where he's going to let judgment do the talking. Now, let me share this. Go back to YouTube. All right, let's get on. All right, so where is it? Yeah, she threw. Now, my brother Eliasha Wamo posted this because as y'all can see, all right, the players, you know, that are that are unjuiced in the NBA could face jail time for breaching quarantine in Toronto. All right, and the brother the Karatas I got there in Vegas, you know, he put up how they mentioned the names of Kyrie Irving, the guy Isaac, you know, from the Nugget, Bradley Beal, you know, pretty much, you know, if they come to Toronto, all right, for the away game, they can face, you know, a $750,000 fine or 6 months in federal prison, man. All right, this man is getting draconian, man. You see, and Canada already turned up. You know, it's a different reality in Canada than America, man. You see, Australia is a different reality, man. French, Italy, you know, and those people over there going crazy. And brother can, hold on. Yeah. And brothers can post in 2nd Ezra 9, verse 1 through 4, you know. But yeah, you had that going on, all right, with the league, you know. We just gonna hit and go, you know, a few things. Yep, that's it. Let me get this real quick. Hold on. I wasn't even sharing. Yeah. All right, this is the brother GMS. Pray always, hope for elect. Isaiah 10:1. It says, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and their right grievousness that they have prescribed." Yeah, man, it's gonna get worse and worse. All right, it's gonna get worse and worse, man. You know, it's not gonna let up. You know, this man is not gonna go back to the normal that everyone is, you know, fighting and striving for. No, we're gonna see this thing get worse, man. All right, so let's go to this video. Well, Jake is crazy as hell. Even though, you know, I know brother sister probably done seen it. You got this Jake, you know, that's a paraplegic. You see, but the way he handled this situation, you know, it turned out bad for him, man. All right, it turned out bad for him, man. You know, and brothers, you post precepts, y'all can post precepts containing to this. But we in the time now, you know, to be wise, man. You see, being a nigga is finna be having the mind frame of a nigga, especially a nigga that know everything. You know, that's finna be a horrible place to be in these times, man. Blow it up.
Litigating against the U.S. government bureaucracy can seem impossible.
Litigating against government is itself a monumental task.
Hold on.
Especially for small businesses. Any
All right, I'm gonna go back to the beginning, and I don't know if y'all brothers and sisters seen it. Well, this is just Jake being real and wise in these times, man. Here it is, Esau Edom finna come down with great wrath, you know, and Jake still think they got rights, man. See, this is the benefit of understanding your your enemy and understanding his nature, man. All right, let's get that Sirach, get a brother had that queued up. And how many times that Esau got to show niggas that he's not gonna be fair. Yep, your brother can put up Ecclesiasticus on the book of Sirach 9 and 13. Yeah, brother. I'm gonna play this. Y'all tell me what you think.
I'm a paraplegic, sir. Come on, bro. I cannot step out of the car. I cannot step out of the car. Can you come down the street to Ferguson and Grand? The police just pulled me over. They trying to make me get out the car. I tell them I'm a paraplegic. I can't get out the car without no help. And these motherfuckers trying to. They on some bull. Just come down the street, bring some people with cameras. Come down the street, come bring cameras and bring somebody so they can witness what's going on. I'm not getting out. I was told paraplegic. I cannot get out. Can you call your shots, please? If you pull me out here, you better respect me. You can get out of the car. So you can cooperate and get out of the car. I'll drag you out of the car. You see your two options here? Which would you like to do, sir? I would like you to call your wife, sir. Come on, bro. Listen, I am a paraplegic, bro. You can hurt me. You can hurt me, bro. What are y'all doing, bro? I'm a paraplegic, bro. I'm trying to tell you that I got help getting in the car. Y'all can hurt me. Somebody help! Somebody help! Somebody help! Someone else! Someone y'all recording this! Somebody help! I'm a paraplegic! They are doing the wrong thing to me! Somebody please help me! Stop! 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 I'm a paraplegic! Stop! I'm a paraplegic! Stop! Make this worse than this. I'm a paraplegic! I can stop! I can't do everything!
So pretty much, you know, Jacob paraplegic. You know, he's telling the officers, but see the weight, you know, Jake trying to handle it, Jake cussing, and you know, Jake don't know how to deal. And see, and I played this because, you know, the hell with Jake, all right? You know, the hell with Jake, because he probably could have been, you know, one of them niggas that told you how was shot, told Pilate let his blood be on us and our children, man. The Most High got him in his position. You see Jake still proud, all right? And we don't feel sorry for niggas, man, because we know Esau not going to do right, all right? Now, as I played this because you probably can, you know, you brothers, you few sisters, you might can expect, you know, Jake to start marching and, you know, make a big deal out of it, you know, but Jake ain't using wisdom, man. All right, just comply. You know how to talk, man. You know, once you get spotted, you already talking to Esau. And once you set something off in Esau, you know, these Edomites, They gonna go in. Esau ain't got no pity for you niggas, man. He don't care about you being a paraplegic, man. You know? This is the book of Sirach 9:13 said, keep thee far from the man that have power to kill. Yeah. You think Esau would have hesitated to blast this nigga, man? Jake be, think they smart, talking about call your white shirts and, like they just know so damn much, man. You see? Brother can post that Proverbs, I think it's 26:12, man. It says, Sirach 9:13 said, keep thee far from the man that has the power to kill, so shalt thou no doubt, all right? So shalt thou not doubt the fear of death, you see? And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently, you see? When thou coming to him, make no fault. And Jake is making fault, man. You see? But you're going to have Jake that's going to play on that emotional thing. And Black Lives Matter might pop up. You might see Reverend Al Sharpton. All right? With them little ass legs and them big ass perm. That nigga pop up. You know? It said, remember that thou goest in the midst of snares. Yeah, it's all a trap. Esau wants you to talk crazy. He wants you to think he come in the spirit like he a Moor. Like he going to quote the Constitution and talk his way out of it, man. All right? And it says, remember that thou goest in the midst of snares and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city, man. And Jake don't know how to maneuver, man. That could have been handled way better, man. You see? And nigga through. Yeah, and Jake gonna get the attention that they want soon, man. All right, soon. Jake went hard on the precept. This is brother in his likeness, Yasha Allah. This is Proverbs 26 and Proverbs 26:7 said the legs of the lame are not equal. Yeah, you already got a handicap. All right. You already got a handicap, and then you spout it at the mouth. You see? So is a parable, in the mouth of fools, man. You already down one. And Jake making it hard on himself, man. But I think that's the brother can post the Proverbs 26 and 12, I want to say. But this is brother occupied till I come. It says, agree with thine adversary quickly while thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer. All right. And it says, and thou be cast into prison. You see? So there's no telling what, happened to Jake. But at the end of the day, one thing about it, you got niggas gonna learn the hard way every time, man. I be asking Jake at work, man, like Jake be having, a decent job, got little benefits, vacation, paid holidays, but then Jake make it hard for theyself, man. You try to give Jake the least responsibility on the job, try to, make it easy for Jake, man, and Jake make shit hard, man. I ask Jake, why y'all like making this shit hard, man? This is on Proverbs 15:1 says, a soft answer turn away wrath, but grievous words stir up strife. Yeah, he had grievous words, man. Call your white shirt. See, that's another thing. Esau don't like no nigga, making it seem like he got some type of rank over him, man. They really gonna have Esau, on one. When you pulling his rank, call you white shirt. Esau, so I'm gonna pull your ass out of the car, then I'm gonna call. This is on Proverbs 26:12. It says, seest thou a man in his own conceit? All right. It's like, seest thou a man wise in his own conceit? Yeah, he thought he had one. He told Esau, call it a white shirt, trying to quote, Jay tried to quote, penal code or something. It says there is more hope of a fool than of him. Yeah, because he's going to have confidence, in his wisdom in the wrong time. You see? And then he's wise according to his own standard. He doesn't have true wisdom, because wisdom would have handled this situation better, man. All right? Matter of fact, if a brother can get that in Proverbs. Yep. A brother can post Proverbs 16:7. All right. And then we're going to, it's enough for this guy through. So let's go to something else. And Esau fed up with you Israelites, man. I got another one. I think the brother in Atlanta posted this one. All right. Now I told y'all uncle finna start cutting up out here, man. So I want y'all check Unc out, man. This this let me pull it up. Pull this down. All right. This is Proverbs 16:7. It's from brother in his likeness, Yasha'Allah. It says, when a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Yeah. So even what we're doing now, and we're out and about and we're handling ourselves in wisdom, this, the Lord can put spirit, on your enemy, which Esau Edom is our enemy, all right, to be at peace with you, man. That could have went way better than what it did, man. But see, he doesn't have true wisdom. He's wise his own consent. And Jake gonna think he gonna throw his knowledge around that he learned, from a nigga that just got out of prison. He think he gonna whip that out. Esau gonna fall back. All right. Esau snatched that nigga by his head. All right, and pull that nigga out, man. Now y'all finna see Unc cut up, man. He mad. He mad as shit at Eve. Hold on. Let me blow this up. This
Look at this fucking bus! Look at this bus that goes by in my neighborhood. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What is this? This is on the side of a bus rolling through your street. Rolling on the side of your street. Is this what you want, black women? Is this what you want, black women? Is this what you want? Look at this bull fucking shit. Look at this shit on the side of a bus. Is this what you want, black women? Is this what you want? Is this how you want to be respected? Is this how you want to be respected in life? This is how you want to look? This is how you want to be portrayed? Stand up to this bullshit. I'm from Philly. I actually should support Meek Mill. This is fucking disgusting bullshit. Look at this lady. Look at this. This is on the side of a bus where little girls can pull up and see this shit. That's her fucking pussy.
This is I guess it's a Meek Mill party bus or some type of party bus. It got Meek Mill and it got Eve. And you can see, man. And Esau losing it, man. Hey, people fed up with this. Like, people is fed up with this shit, man. Nigga culture, Eve. Hey, the earth is fed up, man. Esau eat him because he's gonna go into his ass too, man. The elites, he's gonna go into him too, man. The earth is fed up with this madness, man. This ain't it. He finna keep going mayhem.
Let's not mistake what this pink dot is. This is disgusting. This is satanic bullshit. I'm so sick of this.
He said this is satanic, because pretty much everybody know that the rulers from the from your local governors to your to the federal you know, politicians to the, you know, the elites, what they call the shadow government, you know. They know that this is a satanic, all right? This is a satanic leadership in the earth, man.
So sick of, look at this shit that you're getting on. This is for everyone to see. Little girls are seeing this crap. It's fucking crap. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. I'm so sick of them just rubbing Satanism right in your face. Oh, it's for art. This is art. Is this art? Black and white checkerboard. What is that? It's a Masonic flooring. Duh. Look at this garbage. Money. Money, 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 money. Garbage. Garbage. Wake up. Wake up. It's all related. The vaccine. This crap. It's all related. They're all the same spider controlling you. Stop complying. Take your freaking mask off. Read about germ theory. It's ridiculous already. Clean the freaking water. Stop dumping shit in the air. Get organic food. Grow your own food. Insane. You see that? You see what they're doing to black women on the side of that bus? You see what they're doing to your sisters over there? Disgusting. So tired of this shit.
Well, losing it. Now you imagine a guy like that ain't ate, you know, in 8 days. You know, the spirit he gonna be in, man. Hey, well, people, you know, hey, this, you know, all jokes aside, man, hey, people fed up with this shit, man. This ain't it, man. This society that Esau has created, man, you know, this ain't living, man. Family is destroyed. He said, yeah, he pissed, man. That nigga mad, man. I told y'all uncle ain't gonna keep playing around with these folk now. When you imagine, like I say, that nigga ain't ate, you know, in 8 days, man. Who you think he gonna go? Who you think he gonna get at? All right, you know, who you think he gonna get at, man? You see, he gonna let Jake have it, man. All right. Now, let's get brother can post Mark, you know, 4:22. Yeah, it's time for a new rulership, man. It's time to bring family back. It's time to bring structure. You know, it's just time to be on point, man. We done did it, like, you know, I was saying a couple of days ago, we done did everything. All right. The men, you know, have got to live a life just full of lust, you know. There's lust with no responsibility. The women have got to, you know, fulfill their lust, you know, neglect responsibility, have abortion. All right, dropping kids off with the grandma, and you know, we done did everything, man. Now it's time to put some clothes on, man. You know, now it's time to move with a mindset of nation building, man. We done did. Everybody done live for themselves. Everybody done did them, and look where it's led to, man. All right, this is the brother in his likeness, Yasha Allah. This is for there is nothing hid which shall not be manifested, neither was there anything kept secret, but that it should come abroad. Yeah, because you can see he was like, look, you know, take the mask off, it's all connected, the Masonic checkerboard, you know, this man is being called out. Everything that was done in secret is now being made manifest, man. You know, what these people are up to is now, you know, common knowledge now, man. You see? It's from the brother Award 144K. It says a wise judge would instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man, all right, is well ordered, and that's going to be the government of Israel. You know, Yahushua at the top, King David under him, the rest of the 144,000, you know, in their order, and the earth going to be well ordered, man. All right, like I say, you know, of course we're men. Yes, we love women. Yes, we love curves, and you know. Yes, we love that. You see? But those things should be for your husband's eyes only, man. All right. Like I say, everybody done had their chance to wild out in the earth, man. Now it's time to reel it back in and set up righteousness, man. You know, a brother can post that in Jeremiah chapter 6 and 16, man. Now it's time to come back to a righteous standard, man. You know, but like I say, the kingdom gonna be full of pleasures, but it's gonna be in righteousness, man. You see, whatever whatever you and you your woman you dealing with that night into, whatever the wife you dealing with that night, into. All right, that's lawful. It's gonna be cool, man. You see, she gonna have your wife's gonna have handmaids, and they can whatever your wife can think of that she think you gonna like, man. She can have it made, and y'all can do y'all thing, amongst yourselves, and that's your show. That's your private show, man. You see, but Esau just put everything out, man. Everything just wide open. Everything a TikTok channel. It's Sirach 10 and 2. It says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are they that dwell therein. You see? And we see Esau Edom is what? He's perverse. All right. This man has no class, no morals. And that's what you see in the earth, man. He's carnal. He's about what? Lust. Whatever your lust is, do it. And that's the energy that's in the earth. All right. Verse 3, and this from the brother Ahab Amath, Yasha'Allah, hopeful elect. It's Sirach 10 and 3. It says, an unwise king destroyeth his people. And this man is destroying his people. All right. Because when you're in rulership, it ain't about, just getting the perks of being a ruler. It's about you being responsible and govern over the people. Now, perks came with it because you had so much responsibility, so the Lord balanced it out with perks that come to rulership, man. But the first thing, the first duty of a ruler is to oversee his people in wisdom, man. And this man has been a very unwise king, all right, in the earth, man. Like you say, man, the water filthy. This man tests missiles and they just fall in the water. Here it is. You got all these chemicals and, deadly things that's poisoning the water, poisoning the food supply with the fish, destroying the ecosystem. Technology just destroying the earth. And he'll blow up the earth to try to find oil, man. He's an unwise king. The food. Here it is. You get a bag of peanuts, but the ingredients is a paragraph long, man. Yellow this and orange that and shit you can't pronounce, man. He's an unwise king. He said, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited, man. Yeah, we're gonna be fruitful and multiply in righteousness, man. And the Lord's gonna give, the men of Israel, beginning with that governing body, 144,000, the wisdom to rule the earth in righteousness. And see, that's why we're learning balance, brothers. What we have to understand, we've gone through these experiences, as men, as mortal men in the flesh, so we can know how to judge the flesh when we become, immortal rulers, man. We can be able to judge the mortal flesh because we've been in it so many times. We got experience in it, We done been, like I say, we done been rich under Solomon. We done been wealthy. We done been sovereign. We done been conquerors under David. You see? We done been vassal states, to other superpowers. We done been impoverished. We done been in harsh captivity. So we're going to know perfectly how to judge this mortal flesh, man. You see? And that's why the Most High is raising up the tabernacle of David, because he's finna replace this rulership, man. This is Jeremiah 6 and 16 said, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Al-Shah, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old path. Where is the good way, man? And see the old path, that standard of righteousness that we had, that was the good way, man. The brotherly love that we had towards one another, man. All right. the order that we had, women being in order, all about, furthering the household of the men. All right, the men are all about, serving Yahweh Shem Al Shai and establishing their righteous way in the earth. Being conservative, not being about, the flesh, but having a moderate mindset. Because like I said, there's nothing wrong, with pleasures, drinking, dealing with your wife. All right. See, all these other things from the beginning, ain't gonna be no girlfriends or baby mamas or, situationships and all that stupid shit in the kingdom, man. Everybody gonna have a purpose, man. Everybody's gonna love their purpose, man. And it says, Jeremiah 6:16, it says, thus said the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein. All right. And you shall find rest for your souls. But they said we will not walk therein, man. That's the majority of our people, man. They think this way is played out. All right. They think this way is played. They think the Bible is outdated. They, society done passed that. We on to something new. No, you on to death, man. All right. That's the only thing you on to is death. This 2 Corinthians 5:17 from the brother in his likeness, Yasha'Allah, it said, therefore, if any man be in Hamashiach, he is a new creature, and all things and old things, you see that? This old way of living that we had here, all right? This ratchet, thugged out, bugged out way we was thinking here is passed away. Behold, all things are become new, man. So we have a whole new outlook on everything, man. Let me see, is there anything else that I wanted to get? It might be it, I think. And then you got this agenda, and check your boy out. Yeah, westernization destroyed the earth, It had the biggest
The
effect.
idea that an 8-year-old child or a 10-year-old child decides, I decided I want to be transgender. That's what I think I'd like to be. It'll make my life a lot easier. There should be zero discrimination. And what's happening is too many transgender women of color are being murdered. They're being murdered. I mean, I think it's up to now 17. Don't hold me to that number, but it's higher now. And this just this year.
And he always want to link, Jake to the most vile and wicked things he can think of, man. That's what's all right. The new Superman bisexual, Superman's son bisexual, man. They got that coming out, man. There's a vile kingdom, man. There's a real vile kingdom, man. This place deserves every single missile, that the Lord has prepared for this place, man. All right? Every single missile that the Lord has prepared for this place, it needed, man. Then you got uproars of the people everywhere. Let me get that and go. Thank you, Rugby. There's uproars of people everywhere, man. Yep. And then you can just, you just scroll through. Might click on one or two. Let's see. We got Bolivia. All right. Democracy Day brings out pro, anti-government. Yeah, trade union members condemn attacks, on HQs. You have Greece. You got Antifa in Greece. All right. Antifa protesters march through the Thessalonica. All right. It's global. All right. It's in Greece. All right. In Iraq, you got a madhouse in Iraq. See, this is global, man. This is uproars in the world. 1,000 to Tunisia. All right. 1,000 rally against president. They whipped Trump back out. All right. Trump back on stage. It's just a shit show, man. Esau's being very tacky, at the end, of his rulership, man. You got Germany, 100 protests anti, all right. In Germany, hundreds scuffle with police at protests. France, scuffle erupts between yellow vests, all right. Italy, chaos hits Rome streets as, the anti-theme passport. All right, you got rolling blackouts, Lebanon, over there in Beirut, and pitch dark after power stations, which I believe them Israelis, probably had something to do with that, because that's the main concentration with one of those Iranian, proxies that. All right, you got Poland, and these are all EU nations, man. Greece, Italy, these are EU nations, man. Germany, this is their beast, man. It says tensions as anti-alphabet, counter protest held, So these people are against this man's agenda in every way. What is it? Yes. It's Pioneeria. The whole world is in the uproar, man. Under whose rulership? Esau, Edom. But yeah, I think that's I get some last precepts and get ready to close it out. Come on, brother. Elder Watt, Shalom. Yep. That's where we at, man. The destruction on deck, because America is definitely, deserving, its destruction. All right. As the brother say, this GMS pray always, hope for elect. It said the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai have mingled, all right, a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggering his vomit. Yeah. So this man, all right, has put a perverse spirit in the earth, man, and people are just bugged out, man. People have a real warped way of thinking and just living, man. There's a very perverse, twisted, energy that's in America, man. He's trying to do away with genders. He's trying to do away, with gender roles and no standard, dude. You know, his man got to go, man. Yeah, this place is right. It said, this is Joel 3:13. It said, put you in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great, man. You know? And Babylon the Great is great in wickedness, man. I say it shouldn't be no question. Like when you read the scriptures about, you know, the destructions and missiles hitting this place, you know, you should be reading the scriptures, shaking your head like this. It made perfect sense. All right, it makes absolute perfect sense. The judgment, you know, that the Lord has for this place, man. You know, I want to go up to get the from the brother. Now this is from let's see if I can find this on up. All right, this is from the brother Bayon Yasha'Allah, 2nd Ezra 9:3. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, all right, and that's what we seeing, man. Uproars, you know, earthquakes, you know, jumping like Zion, you know. But the main thing that we're seeing on the front street, what these uproars, man. And it said, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things in the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. It says, for like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and the end is manifest, man. Yeah, and the end is manifest. The end is showing itself plainly, man. All right. The end is everything the scriptures speak of is happening in real time. You know? So this is where we at, man. All right. So, you know, Lord will, you know, you brothers and you few sisters edified, you know, once again, and give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakadash, double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great example to his younger brothers, and peace and blessing, salutation to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem, Shah, man. You know, DTA, a ball soon. All right, we going home, fam. You know, y'all watch our uncle when y'all out in these streets. You know, that nigga finna lose. Y'all uncle is about to lose it, goddamn.